my colleague and Industries Minister, Shri Devendra Ji, Global CEO of Philips, Franz Van Houten, CFO Mr. Abhijit Bhattacharya, CEO Sophie Bechol, CEO India Daniel Benzon, CEO of MIDC Mr. Anbalgam, District Collector Mr. Naval Kishore Ram, my colleague in the Legislative Assembly Mahesh Landge, Kaustubh and all my team members, all the family members of Philips, ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed a momentous occasion when I am invited to see a state-of-art factory and a state-of-art product manufactured by Philips. And I am very happy that entire global team of Philips is present here, and today, responding to the CEO, I would like to assure that the government of Maharashtra wants to be partners of Philips, and we want to create a state-of-art healthcare facility across the state in your partnership, so that these state-of-art products which you have created and manufactured here are used for larger public good, and the citizens of this state get benefit of all these innovations and state-of-art products. As you have rightly said, in India now, one of the biggest industry is healthcare. And I always say that products may change, industries may become obsolete, but there are two sectors where there will always be a huge demand. One is food and other is healthcare. And today in India, the amount of families which are getting added to middle class and higher middle class, that is creating a huge demand into healthcare. With rising awareness, people are spending more on healthcare. Today, in every average family in Maharashtra or in India, the biggest spending is on education and healthcare. And I think that is not only creating a healthier society, but it's also creating a lot of economic opportunities, a lot of jobs, and leveraging this demand, we can actually create a very good ecosystem into healthcare. I must thank Honorable Prime Minister Shri Devendra Modi ji for kickstarting Prime Minister Jan Arogya Yojana, PMJ. We already have in Maharashtra Mahatma Phule Jan Arogya Yojana, which is MPJ. And both schemes put together, now we have a coverage of 90%. 90% of our population is now covered under both the schemes with health insurance. And I think that is giving them ability to access government and private hospitals for all ailments. And in past 3 years, I think around 1.5 million people have got access to our health insurance scheme, and through this scheme we have also done a lot of critical operations which were unaffordable, and that is what is actually creating a goodwill amongst people, and people feel that yes, now healthcare is not only accessible but it is also affordable. 5 years back or 10 years back, the tertiary healthcare was quite unaffordable. Even today, it's a bit unaffordable. But with all initiatives of government and with all the schemes of the central and state government, we have given access to all these healthcare facilities. And I think with the public-private partnership initiatives, which we are actually contemplating to have with companies like Philips, we can actually take it to the next level, we can take it to the scale. And one more thing I would like to emphasize, that PMJ or MPJ, the schemes which we have floated, they are not just giving coverage to people, but they are also creating opportunities to invest into healthcare in the rural sector. Because normally we have seen that now the tertiary healthcare is available to large extent in cities. But after tier 2 cities or maybe tier 3 cities, it's not available. People have to come to the cities. It is because those who are into healthcare don't want to invest into rural area for want of lack of capacity to pay in the rural population. But now the government has empowered every single rural family to get access to the healthcare, and government is paying for them. So this opens up an opportunity to create a new health ecosystem in the rural areas. And now when such investments are done in the rural area as well, I think the return on investment, because normally in healthcare we should not talk in the terms of return on investment, but after all it's a business. Nobody will invest if it's not getting back. And now that return on investment one can get even in the rural area. And I think this is something which will create a new ecosystem. When our Prime Minister says across the country he wants to create around 150,000 wellness centers. These wellness centers, which will be in the rural area, will attract huge investments into healthcare, into all the modern state-of-art equipments, and I think that will change the entire space of healthcare in India and in Maharashtra. With our initiatives today, in fact, the cath lab or the CT scan or the ultrasound, all these are very important. I mean, if you look at cath labs, the amount of growth into cath labs is phenomenal. 5 years back, there were around 250 cath labs. Today they are 640 in just 5 years, and increasing at a phenomenal level. Because today, most of the people go for diagnosis, they want to cure themselves, and that technology is available. So I think with our partnership, we can create a model where geographically every citizen will have access to cath lab, will have access to CT scan, will have access to ultrasound, and they would not be required to travel long distances or will have to come to the cities only for such equipments. And that also gives us ability with this partnership with all the shared capex and opex, I think we can leverage our capabilities to take it to the scale and can give access to more and more people by such partnerships. So I would like to assure you that very soon we'll enter into this partnership and we'll take the help of Philips to bring state-of-the-art healthcare to all the citizens of Maharashtra. I once again congratulate you. I congratulate all the wonderful people who are sitting here, who are really doing all the work here and creating these state-of-art equipments for the people. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.